Hello again. This is Bobby McFadden with RLA Advisors.
And this is Jay Simsick.
Jay. Today we've got a touchy subject, and there's just no way around it, but we got an email from a gentleman who says that sex and religion is causing problems with his sex life with his significant other. Asked for advice, and so here we are today. So can religion cause problems in the sex life? And I'm just going to say yes, it can.
It can.
But in one of our other videos, we talked about the morality of religion. Religion, by nature, is a morally based choice in someone's life. You join a religion sometimes because your parents requested of you. That's the faith you were raised in. You join a religion because your spouse may be interested, your boyfriend or girlfriend, whatever the case may be. You join a religion because you want the spiritual gratification. And then there's some things that start to get grayed, whereas a man and a woman in a committed relationship want to practice a certain type of sex, be it a different position, be it
Oral,
anal,
foreplay,
toys,
just foreplay in general,
role playing, anything like that.
Yeah.
And one of them may find that to be questionable based on the morality of their religion. Now, the conversation has to start with what's there for you.
Well, I think what you just said is the conversation. Let's just start there. The conversation has to start. If you haven't talked about this, you may have talked about religion before getting into the relationship or as you're getting into the relationship. But if you haven't talked about the relationship of religion to sex, that could ultimately cause an issue. And it's very important to understand your partner's viewpoint of the combination between what their religion defines for them around sex, so that you can have that conversation and come to some sort of an agreement about what's allowed, what's not allowed, what you can and can't do. And then once that's on the table, in my opinion, at that point you've agreed, or you've stepped away, or whatever the case may be. But once you're into the relationship, it can cause a problem if you hadn't talked about it.
Well, it can cause a problem if you haven't talked about it, but if you haven't set the expectations too. Some of the things that we hear are that an understanding and an expectation are two different things. For instance, let me be clear, the woman might think, hey, I was raised in this particular religion, I've saved myself for marriage, and now this is my image or my understanding of the way sex should be. And she marries a man who's a young, virile man who may or may not have been raised in that particular type of religion or with any religion whatsoever. And he sees her as a beautiful female that he wants to live out not only his love life with, but also his fantasy world of sex and things that younger men want to do. She thinks he's the perfect companion based on everything she's seen, and he thinks she's the perfect sexual partner based on everything. So expectation and understanding have to be the same to make it work.
Agreed.
He wants her to be a porn star, and she wants him to be something out of a romance novel. That's maybe not compatible. He wants to hear the music that you hear in a porn show, and she wants to hear angels coming down after it's all over. And maybe that's the case. I don't know. Could happen.
The likelihood.
It does for me. Yeah, angels come down quite often. Yeah.
Fireworks for me.
Yeah. Star Spangled Banner.
That's usually just before I pass out, though. The stars you get.
Is that when you say goodnight, dear? I'm on my way out. So really, all seriousness, put all the joking aside, a conversation of this magnitude, does sex and religion mix? Does religion cause problems in my sex life? The answer is no, it does not. What causes the problem is the lack of communication, the lack of understanding, and the lack of what the expectation should be. So put the religious part aside. If it's there, discuss it, but get down to the real nitty-gritty of where you are, where you want to be, and what's not happening for you.
I agree. You said it perfectly.
So that's it for this one.
Yeah.
Not a lot of fun on this one, but again, talk.
That's it.
Be authentic, be honest, be open.
We'll see you in other videos.
Okay, this is Bobby signing off.
See ya. This is Jay.
Bye now.